prime time is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
18,
Straight to the air they go. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 50, trap 18, find it. 19 tight, 19 tight.
He's dropping back to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season. When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them. They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. This is going to be down to looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go, let's go.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Stroud off of play action. Headed out right. Finds his fullback. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Stroud off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
All right.
Stroud from the pistol. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Nico Collins with a touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. McAllister now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Bronco 8, Cowboy 80. Steady.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Ready.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. It's a screen to Barkley. Open space inside the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Quick to the left, it's caught. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
Go. 19, go.
He finds him right side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles trim the lead to 1. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
18, okay.
First down, Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Crosses midfield, still going. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45. That's 16 pickup. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set now. First and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? 11.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A pickup of 17. And it'll be a first down, Texans. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10, or on to Mixon. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
18. What's that?
Later on, it's the rookie from Nebraska. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands, and now it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. McAllister now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Dragon 60.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready.
This our last play of the quarter.
Let's go now. Check smash.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early advantage for the Texans. We'll return to the link right after this.
Okay,
Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. Keeps it moving. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a second quarter lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Running back sent in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Stroud to throw on 1st down. Brought in right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Stroud completes it quick. And this is down to the doorstep of that red zone. Another yard to reach it and pick up that 1st down, too.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Mixon on the toss. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Stroud now on 4th down. He connects downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. If you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here's a design run, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Texans take a second quarter lead. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Has it all set up for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. He's got Devontae Smith. They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Back now, pressure coming. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Caught on the comeback route. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Tony. Oh, ready.
To the air, Stroud. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing is Stroud. To the sideline, Collins brings it in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the... That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done?
On the quick, right? 18. Outside. Robin.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
11-yard line.
Okay, break.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
18, run, 18, tag. 19, 60, broadcast. 19 tight, 19 tight, ready.
Now come out throwing. Connects on the crosser. Shoots away from one. He gets loose down the right side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick.
Jake Elliott on
So with the lead at the moment, they'll just go ahead and take the try from the 10. That kick a whole lot easier after that penalty, right? And he sends it through.
Texans 17. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Stroud throwing here on first. Hits him on the out route. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's second and inches. From the gun, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Tank Dell there. And that leaves him with third and short.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Stroud now on third. Completed to his running back. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
118. What's that?
Again, Stroud. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knockaway. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
All right. 18. What's that?
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. A sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
18. Why Tony? Yeah.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Houston calls it second timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Second and 7.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go check.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Their gain on the play brings up third down and 7.
Ready. 19 Lions. 60 Bearcat. Panther 11. Ready.
Air it out on third. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Trap 18, Pioneer. Rig.
Still sticking with the passing game. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
19, 18, Mustang 19.
Throwing it again here. Trying to lob that one in, but no luck.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Go trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
He's going to throw it again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Check smash.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Elliott connects there. And just before halftime, Bronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
All right. 18.
First down, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down, Houston.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. McAllister now to return. And that is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick kickoff for Philadelphia.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
All right.
Throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey! Cougar 19!
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
They'll throw here on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They are throwing it again. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19, Warriors 70.
Sticking to the air here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes, third and long. And he's taken down at the 30. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll work against the blitz. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working quickly here.
The Texans 30-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Splits a couple of... Brown has it knocked out. And he falls on it. So they're going to keep possession and a chance to add to their lead.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This one from an even 40 yards out. Elliott connects there. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
All right. 118. What's up?
Stroud. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Texans.
New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38.
All right.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Second down now. They need 7.
Here we go.
To the air yet again. It's Stroud. Has him running the comeback. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
This is complete to Schultz. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
18. What's up?
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Out for tonight. 18. What's up?
Marks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
All right.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans get it back to within 6. Brock, just 6 points now separating our teams. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Go! Chapter 11. Gotta be Lions. Dragon 60.
Throwing off the play fake. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
Carried by the wide receiver. The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. On the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Anderson. A 15-yard loss brings up third down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He's trying to push the field. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. Austin McNamara will kick this away. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First down jam at their own 26-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
It's second and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Collins. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
On the quick, right?
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
All right.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
All right. 18. What's up?
Shotgun now for Stroud. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's that? Hey, uno.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. I bet you, Kate, if we were down there right in his mind, as that ball sailed good through the uprights, his mind was already thinking about the next one. If this score holds and he gets another opportunity, the game could be on the line with that one.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. McAllister now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Okay, ready?
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 10, 9, 7, 10 through 11. Rig alert.
They'll come out throwing. Finds him on the slant. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. We've set it down from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
And that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready.
8 yards to go, and let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Ready.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's taken down at the 30. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Handoff headed right. Buckley has some space inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 9-point advantage. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 40, Texans 30. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Texans first down.
1st and 10. Got to score immediately here. Only 1 timeout left, and that clock winding down. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Final timeout called by the Texans, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Here's Stroud. That's cut at the 4. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, but he just showed it off.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Wait, oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Line up the design keeper. So beneath the chorus of Fly, Eagles Fly, it's a win for the Eagles. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it?